And our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Katursky, has been following it from the very beginning. He joins us from the courthouse right there in the rain in New York. Aaron, tell us what just happened behind closed doors as we got that quick glimpse of Bankman-Fried.
We did get a glimpse of him as he came into court. We couldn't see the shackles around his ankles, Kira, but we knew they were there because the sound echoed through the courthouse. And he sat at the defense table, learned he would be released on a $250 million bond. A prosecutor called it the largest personal recognizance bond ever ordered in this district. Bankman-Fried is charged in an 8-count indictment, and while he did not enter a plea to those charges, a prosecutor said he perpetrated a fraud of epic proportions. For the foreseeable future, he's going to have to live with his parents in Palo Alto, California. This was the first time he appeared in a New York federal courtroom since he was arrested last week in the Bahamas. And now he's off, I guess, to California to live with his parents, who also have to guarantee the bond. Bankman-Fried is due back in court after the first of the year. He can appear remotely in all likelihood for that. But Kira, just to see him here, the distinctive mop of curly hair, you really are stunned by how fast all of this went down. Not 2 months ago, he was heralded as a crypto wonderkin, and today he's sitting in the very same courthouse where Bernie Madoff pleaded guilty.
And we saw how that turned out for Bernie Madoff and also those who invested with him as well. I mean, looking ahead to the future, what do you think is next for Bankman-Fried? Also, you know, those that trusted and invested, will they ever see any of their money again?
It's going to be a tall order for investors to ever see the billions that prosecutors say Bankman-Fried stole from them over the last several years. The crypto exchange FTX, where many of them park their money, is now bankrupt, collapsed in a $32 billion bankruptcy, and investors will have to get in line with every other creditor. The other problem is that prosecutors said they don't know what happened to all the money. They know Bankman-Fried bought a bunch of real estate. He made some political donations, but $8 billion seems to have disappeared without a trace. So prosecutors said one of their priorities now, in addition to holding Bankman-Fried accountable, is trying to figure out where the money went. They are going to get some help. Two close associates of Bankman-Fried, the co-founder of FTX, Gary Wang, and his ex-girlfriend, Caroline Ellison, who runs his privately held hedge fund, have pleaded guilty to criminal charges, and they've agreed to cooperate with prosecutors now.
So, okay, so you've touched on the ex-girlfriend also and his other associate, their closest business associates that were charged. So where does this case go from here?
Well, Bankman-Fried himself will appear again before a judge on January 3rd. At that point, it's believed he will enter a plea. And then it's really up to him. Is he going to take the route that Bernie Madoff did and plead guilty and help the prosecution unravel the financial scheme and try to track down some of the money? Or is he going to fight these criminal charges? The prosecutors, in the meantime, are trying to track down anyone who may have committed misconduct at FTX. The U.S. attorney here in the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, made a special pitch for those people to come forward. But they better do it quickly, he said, because prosecutor patience is running out.
Aaron Katursky, there outside the courtroom in New York. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.